Hi guys, good morning. This is Dan. Welcome to Engelgeist. For those of you that are new, welcome. For those of you that are returning, welcome back. For those of you that support me over on Patreon, thank you so very much for your subscription. This is the daily forecast for all signs for Wednesday, the 13th of October. It is to be used whenever you see it rather than when it's originally created for. If you're seeing it on the 13th, great. If you're seeing it on a different day, still listen to the message. There might be something in it for you. Please check out the drop-down menu underneath the video for any housekeeping stuff that might be I want you to read, so you're familiar with the purpose of the channel and stuff like that. And then hit that thumbs up button, hit the like button, subscribe. My computer's trying to tell me stuff I don't care about. And share this video with your friends. All right, so let's get into this. I had like some serious insomnia the last 2 days. It's been like a fight. I don't know what's going on. Let's see what card comes out today. So we have the Two of Wands. All right. Beautiful card. Big cat card. We had the tiger in the Eight of Cups yesterday, and now we see this pride of lions, or this male and female lion kind of together. The Two of Wands can be a very passionate card. It can be about connection and relationships. It can be about spiritual connection, right? It can also be about sort of, I heard a great reference to this from another reader where they said that the Two of Wands is like, making the order on Amazon, and then the Three of Wands is like waiting for it to come in, like being that excitement that we feel as we're like ordering the thing that we desire or that we want, right? But when I'm talking about ordering it, I'm using that more in a metaphorical terms of like, our spiritual desires want or desire, right? And that's that Wands fire energy. So the Two of Wands to me is about calling upon our deeper self, our deeper desires, our spiritual self, right? Because that desire fire energy is of the spirit, right? That's that Wands energy. So it's that highest point of ourselves that where is it and what is it that we want and how is it that we want it. Remember, underneath this Two of Wands is that Ace of Pentacles, which is sort of the newness and physical manifestation of whatever this desire may be that's ruminating within us, right? So there's no point in like slowing ourselves down or not entertaining the thought, the idea, the desire. Because to me, with the Two of Wands being present and the Ace of Pentacles underneath this, it says, wow, we really could have some magic going on in this day where we could be creatively looking to the future and beginning to set about the makings of that future. Does that make sense? The Ace of Pentacles would indicate that newness or that possibility would be coming out of a place that would be surprising at times or somewhat maybe even impossible, right? Or we didn't see it coming, but it's there. So play with that energy, dwell in that possibility, dwell in the idea of what would my life look like if, right? If I had this, or if I felt this way, and I'm talking about like, think about things that are beneficial, that are desirable, that we want at a truly deep level. Does that make sense? And play with that. And then allow it to kind of formulate. Allow it to, what's the word? Materialize in a way, right? Because we have that Ace of Pentacles, which would be about materialization, right? About it becoming physical, about it like calling it into existence. And the one thing I will say about that too, when I use the word calling, and yesterday we saw that braid card, and we're working with the literary witches, and it is the month of October, right? Which is a witchy month to begin with. Is why not consciously use our own sort of mental, emotional, and spiritual energy to manifest what it is that we want, right? And I know that those are like sort of spiritual buzzwords, but I really do believe in that there is a truth to that when we are sort of in that vibration, when we are in that feeling of possibility, more can happen for us there than not being in that place. Does that make sense? So keeping that in mind, utilize that to make that happen for yourself. So eel is your animal of the day or your card from the oracle deck. I'm not really sure what eel would mean. Eel's not giving me major vibes. I do like that it's sort of almost like that infinity symbol, like the magician. I like that it's a loop in a way, that feels cohesive. It's like one end of the eel connects to the other end of the eel, which also connects to the Two of Wands idea there, creating that sort of loop or that successful sort of reciprocation. I'm going to read eel because I want to see what they put down for eel. Eel's also a water animal, which takes me to that idea of the emotions, and the emotions kind of coming together in this sort of figure eight pattern. We might be working on that from a little bit of a layover of yesterday with that Eight of Cups. But eel, the words for eel are what lurks, electricity, and dishonesty. I don't know about dishonesty. I don't feel any sort of negativity from this eel. What I would say is what lurks could be, or dishonesty even could be, where are we being dishonest with ourselves in what our desires are? Are we being dishonest in ourselves by limiting our desires and going like, oh, I really want this, but I don't believe it's possible, so I'm just not going to go for it, right? And I mean, I certainly do that a lot. And sometimes I take the easier road of like not aspiring to anything because it takes less energy. I know that sounds like an awful thing, but it's it's less scary in a lot of ways. It's less energy expended. Stay in my lane, keep my life safe, make it easy. So that could be, in my case, I'm just using myself as an example, that could be my eel in the sense that could be me just being dishonest with what's really going on inside of me and what I truly want. And is my mind or my fear in direct conflict with that, right? So the Two of Wands to me speaks to this idea of maybe lining that up or getting that connection with spirit and understanding, okay, maybe this is the route that we go, but we have to clear the path. We have to get honest. What I do like about the eel, even though it's like what lurks and dishonesty, is I like the electricity, because to me the electricity feels powerful in the sense that it feels like that kind of snap, sort of magical, out of nowhere feeling that the Ace of Pentacles would also represent. So there is something afoot here, right? If we're willing to do the work, if we're willing to take the risk. All right, so let's look to the grounding stone. And the grounding stone for this morning, something to ground in, is on obsidian. That black stone always takes me to the darkest point of who we are, right? Which is generally the truest point. I don't see black as a negative thing. I see black as sort of like a void or a nowhere else to hide. Obsidian wards off negativity, right? So we do have this eel and this sort of dishonesty kind of feeling. This idea of remember. This says to me that the dishonesty may be placed within ourselves, right? And we might need to remember who we are or what we want or why we came here, right? We might need to reflect on some of those things. Did we come here to, live happily ever after? Did we come here to make a difference? Did we come here to just, lay around and complain? What the hell did we come here for? And going back to the depths of who that is and into the darkness of where that resides for ourselves, maybe might open up some ideas, some doors, some thoughts around, what it is that we want. Remember, the stone underneath all of this week is that faith too. So we have to have faith in the fact that we can not only want for more, right, with this Two of Wands, but we can also receive more with that Ace of Pentacles. We can create more within our own sort of reality by believing that we can create it, by believing that we can have it, by believing that it's intended for us, by believing that it is just so, that we deserve it. And that's within whatever situation we're working with. Each one of you is going to want something different, right? In some different area of your life, but it is there for you if you start to like set your gaze upon it in a way. It's similar to like what that mother lion is doing there. She's sort of looking to it, like hunting it in a way, right? She's going to bring it to her. There's no denying her when she wants it. That is your forecast for the day. I hope you guys liked it. I look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow. Sorry, I'm a little brain dead. The insomnia has kind of got me. I will see you guys tomorrow, and please hit that thumbs up button, share the video out, and leave a question or comment, subscribe to the channel, and I look forward to seeing you guys on our next video, and we'll see how this energy builds and where we might be headed. All right, have a wonderful day and take care. Okay, bye-bye.